the bar, I'm too persistent. With income, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo, people, we're already telling them to buy Njies, man, Njies, MLC Njies in the building. Right now, we got girls only like you because you're funny. Clout Chasers EP2. Before we get into it, subscribe to the channel. This is second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh time here. You might as well subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content that's getting.
But you know how some lads will go like to Thailand and they would like go with Ladyboy for experience?
Mad thing. Shout out to them, man, though.
Would you ever do that?
Thailand? Who's ever?
Hell no, bruv.
What happens in Thailand stays in Thailand, no?
I've never been.
Never heard of.
No.
Who the hell? Who the hell,
from
bruv?
England,
What
bruv.
is this? Thailand of all places, bro. What? And I never knew mad bookie things going on in Thailand, bro.
Big man ting here is Castillo First, aka the main event, aka the sniper, bruv. Shout out to your baby, man. Now, big man ting here, we live in a world full of clout chasers, bruv, and I'm sick of it. Why can't a real G like me find some real love, bruv?
You could get nosebleeds when you get the wrong naan bread.
How this is gonna work is I'm actually gonna slap money in front of these gal, bruv. 1,000 for my eternal love.
And I'm gonna try and find out if the gal them are here for the money and clout, or if they're there for real love, bruv. Big man ting, this is Clout Chasers, bruv.
My name is Esther. I am a trainee solicitor. In terms of my passion, I'm an actor and presenter. Well, I'm here to go on a date with Castillo. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm giving love a shot, you know? Doing different things to find love.
But why do people come onto a set with 5 cameras, 10 cameramen, 3 soundcheck donnies and chatting about the China? You're not here to find love. You know, like, come on now, man.
Perfect man.
Can we just be truthful
caring,
here?
Good looking. I know, it's a bit fictitious, but ambitious. I like a very hardworking man, like someone that's got serious ideas in his head. I will actually acknowledge there is double standard in our society. I'm not going to lie. Even I uphold those double standards, I can't lie. Because when I go on a first date, I actually expect a man to pay. I will offer, I will always offer. But if you let me, I'll be looking at you some type of way. Like, I'll be like, okay, are you a man or are you a mouse? I would say my must-have in a relationship is just to match my energy. I want someone like me, like a male version of me.
Yeah, the human beings are so complex that they just become dumb, blood, I swear down.
Inspire me, because I'm a very hard-working person. Like, the stuff I want in a man is the stuff that I have. I'm hardworking, I take care of my looks. Like, I spend so much money on my makeup and my hair, so I expect you to look good. Go to the gym, because I go to the gym. And I even want you to teach me. I want to be like, babe, have you looked into this? That's the kind of thing. Like, I want someone to match my energy and take me that level
I feel
higher.
you on that. I feel you on that.
Thing with a break, man. I pray I do not have to be. I need you to understand the importance of money in life. You know, if you're broke, you can't do nothing. Are we just gonna sit there and just be eating bread all the time? Like, no, we need to go out. I like Thai food. I want to go to the shard. You know what I mean? But I'm about building with you.
I always wonder, girl that always say I like to go to the shard, I always wonder how many times you took yourself to the shard, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be looking for another person to fulfill something for you when you haven't done it for yourself, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, those people feel like bums, blood. Like, I don't get it. It's like, you know when you just feel bummy at times, bruv? Like, the women never get that feeling. I don't get it, bruv. It's like they just feel entitled and that. Anyway, let's see what the vibe is.
Well done. You look nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thought I'd make an effort.
Yeah, you're good. You look good.
Thank you.
Hey, I like your hair and that. Jeez.
Oh, thank
Contour
you.
and all that, looking good. Where you just travel from?
I just came from Bromley.
Right, I don't know where that is, but it sounds far, man.
Southeast, but then it's also Kent. A lot of people beef about it. They're like, oh no, it's in Kent. And some people are like, no, it's in London.
Isn't it Brixton?
Yeah, it's close to Brixton.
Don't know. Now,
Yeah, I love how you know the ghetto end.
cool. Brixton is a beautiful area, bruv. Let's not do that. You get bus up in Brixton. There's big girl, bruv. It's mad. So I'm looking for love. Yeah, you know that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so as my little profile's elevating and all that stuff, yeah, I'm looking for the right one, because there's bare clout chasers out here. So what this is about, yeah, what my show's about is finding the right one and separating them from the clout chasers. Okay. So are you a clout chaser?
Do you think I'm a clout chaser? Do I look like a clout chaser?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not being bad, like a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But are you though?
What's the response to
What
that?
makes me look like a clout chaser?
I know, like, your smile is bare happy, bruv. Like, I see all 32 teeth, bruv. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's bare happiness.
I'm a real person, and that's actually why I wanted to come on this date, because I've seen some of your stuff, and you just say it as it is.
Do you say it as it is?
Yeah, I've got verbal diarrhea as well. But I think you're worse than me, though. I've seen some of the stuff you say, and I'm like, but I rate you for it. Do you know what I see you as? You're like Cardi B.
Mad thing. I'm like a gal. Shout out to the LGBT community, bro. I've done that. I'm like a gal. So you're blunt like that as well?
Yeah. Not as vulgar as you.
But you still speak the truth.
Yeah, I will say
And yeah, Casilo's nothing like Cardi B, fam.
it as it is. Like, I don't
Come on, wasn't Cardi B? Anyways.
Hold back.
sugarcoat things,
Never
yeah.
mind.
So then what's your body
Never
count?
mind.
Okay, no. We're not going to talk about my body count.
Okay,
I don't know.
right.
I find that weird when people ask about body counts.
Why? What's wrong with asking people
Because I
body
don't
count?
even like keep count.
You don't keep count? When did you lose count?
That's
No,
exactly
listen, I
my
don't
question.
lose count. I just don't put any significance on it, so I never count it.
But if
'Cause
you haven't been out here on the braziness, you
to
should
me,
know though. You know
my
what I mean?
sexual experience has got nothing to do with my new relationship. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean it's high or low. It's just, why should I even care about it? And why do people care about it? I don't even get why people care about it.
Because it's kind of like a CV, innit? Like, it's like a DBS check. Do you get what I mean? You kind of want to know the dangerous willies that your gal's taking, because it could be some criminal willies
That's
in
a
there.
fact.
Also,
No, that's
you
a
care
fact.
about body counts.
For the wifey, yeah. For the random girl I'm linking,
so
not
what
really.
number would you say wifey needs to have?
You got to be reasonable, innit?
So what's reasonable to you?
I think under 12 is, 12, right around 12 is a good number. Because you got
12?
12 is that. That's
What,
a good,
how old? A 30-year-old?
yeah, that's all right, 12. But at the same time, if you meet the right person, it's the right
Is
person.
yours
and it don't matter.
12?
Pressure and pain on all digital platforms, man.
You want your wifey to be on as well? So
Let's not get into that.
No, not under 12. We could hit the 12 to
you're
just
15,
to,
is that the
yeah,
wiggle
right
room?
around there. Do you know what
But
I mean?
is that the same as yours though?
Pressure and pain on all digital platforms, bruv. So this is what I gotta ask you though. Let's get into the thing. So I gotta ask you. So, like, I'm an open book, so I want you to be an open book and be real. So,
Yeah,
are you a jealous person?
Yes and no. If I really, really like you, I'll be very jealous. But I don't think I've ever experienced that with anyone.
So you've never done anything mad to like a partner in terms of jealousy? Like you found out he's cheating, you see something in his phone, you never done anything out of jealousy?
No, I think it's reasonable. Like if you're dating someone and then you see them chatting to another girl.
So what would you do? Like you're at a rave with your man, you went there together, you see him just chatting to some next thing, what are you doing?
No, I personally, I would just move on.
You would move on?
Yeah, like I would just not talk to you. For
So
like,
you wouldn't go to her as a woman, you wouldn't come to her as a woman? Nothing.
No, like what's the point? Like the guy's already violated you. So to me, like you don't respect me. So what am I fighting for?
So you just allow it, innit?
The only time I would do something, and I have, is if you're chatting nonsense to me, and then you're talking to other girls, and then I found out on your phone or something.
So when you say like, so are you two dating or you lot just chatting? And then you find out he's chatting to other girls?
Chatting, yeah, and you're just lying to me. If I find out that you violated me.
So what are you gonna do in that stage? What would
Well,
you're gonna bait up the thing?
I mean, what I've done in the past is basically some guy logged on my Facebook. He'll probably see this. He logged
What
on my
the
Facebook, and then I seen all the girls. Like, I felt really bad for the girls because he had girlfriends and like all these girls. He was trying to break
Were they
relationships.
of age? Yeah,
Yeah, they were of age.
Man said a home
when he
wrecker,
logged on my
blood.
Facebook, I did like a Facebook status. I was like really young at that
So you
time.
did a status on his thing?
One of the my man them has that. We gave him that nickname, blood, the home wrecker fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wrote a
That's
Facebook
bit of a
status
rookie
saying that
one
he's
still.
been to church and he wants to obviously
You brought God into it. That's a mad thing.
turn
Lord,
his
that's
life
mad thing.
around, and he wants to apologize to all these girls. So I put all the girls in the Facebook. I added myself as well, and I mentioned all of them, and I said like, I'm really sorry. I hope you can forgive me. And then I said, if you want to speak to me, here's my address.
Wait,
Big
what?
man.
You gave your address? Okay, she's too weaking, bro. Yeah, that would be a big red flag. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really like the term red flags, but that's how you guys would. That's the best way I can say it, fam. You know, you gave your address to a bunch of random women, and all of you man were entangled in a whole relationship with one man.
Man, it's not looking good, bruv.
Yeah, she's moving
I'm a bit
mad.
like Gone Girl.
She's moving
I feel like
mad.
if you hurt me, I'm a bit like, I need to show you pain as well.
I said
need to show
address,
him
you know.
pain.
Yeah,
Mad thing.
but I wouldn't fight the girl. Like I wouldn't. I'm a slow killer. Do you know what I mean?
So you
Like,
just ruin his life and thing.
Yeah, I'll ruin your life, and then
Mad thing.
yeah. But I wouldn't like come and start shouting in your face. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
That's good to know.
So basically, don't lie to me.
So when she was saying that I wouldn't come shot in your face, I'm just thinking, say less, you walk away what do you call it, out of the situation completely. But I'm a slow killer. I'll just ruin it. That's worse, blood. I'd rather you come shot in my face than literally disappear for a month, pop up. Next thing you know, blood, I'm seeing back. Yeah, no. We're not doing that. That's what we're not doing.
This never goes anywhere.
That's what we're not doing.
What about you? Are you a jealous person?
That's what we're not doing.
Bruv. If you do something mad, I'll just never chat to you again in life. I'm gone, bruv.
Really?
You never see me again. I'm missing.
But what if someone violated you, as in like?
I don't expect nothing less. I probably went into the thing knowing that she'd probably move a bit.
She's a bit
nicer.
shaky anyway, blood. You know what I'm saying? Shaky,
anticipate for. Do you get me?
Yeah.
If she's loyal, that's the surprise. I'll be like, yo, you're loyal. Because I've been doing bad cheating, so bad thing. Now we can work. Now we can build.
So you can say you're quite a negative person with people.
I just don't believe nobody. I think everybody's chatting shit. That's why we're here trying to decipher who's after the clout and who's after real love.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But speaking of which, though.
Oh, can I just ask as well? Why are you doing this?
Looking
Like,
for
why
love.
are you doing a show on looking for love? Like, you can literally look through your DMs and just go on dates or something.
That gets a bit techie, bruv. You don't want to go through the DMs, bruv, because next thing you say hello to someone, then you end up on a register. It's a mad thing. You don't know where it will go. Because you don't know who their social media. You don't know. No, not even that. You don't know. It could be a man. It could be who knows what people are these days. You get me? Shout out to the non-binary people, bruv, because we don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know who you're chatting to. One time somebody was sending me pictures of their body and that. They look mad thick. They span around and I saw Willie, bruv. It's a dangerous world. Scary hours.
Yeah,
But you know how some lads will go on like to Thailand and they would like go with Ladyboy?
Okay, I don't get it. What is this
man,
Thailand
though.
thing?
Hell no, bruv.
So what happens in Thailand?
Thailand of all places. I swear
I've
them
never
man are known
been,
for
bruv.
like health and long life and shit.
I'm
You know
from
what I'm saying?
England, bruv. You get me? Mad thing.
So you don't travel much?
I've
Medicine
travelled
and them
recently.
thing
I
there,
went
blood.
to New York and Chicago. Big man thing.
Martial
Shout out to the
arts
real
and that,
drillers.
you know what I'm
bruv.
saying?
Shout out to the real drillers out there. They will murk people for nothing over there.
Oh, really?
You get me? It's real
Are
life.
you a driller? Yeah.
To the Nani, yeah. So who's your male celebrity crush?
In the UK? You.
Let's chat shit. Very bullshit, bruv. You know when people chat shit, bruv? It's mad.
No, but I do like
laugh
your
is so
personality.
fake,
I
fam.
do like the fact that you just lay it as it is. So
No,
you
no,
kind of
no.
know what you're going to get with
I like
me.
she
Do you know
likes
what I mean?
it
If you're
still.
pissed off, you're pissed off. You won't lead someone on because that's what annoys me about men. Like, just chatting shit to you for no reason. Do you know what I mean?
On me, what's your favourite feature? Chatting shit, bruv, about you.
What
See,
was
this is
that?
bullshit.
Your facial structure. You've got a nice face. I feel like I could see you on the runway.
Don't know. You see, you're doing the right things. I like that. Yeah, I like your smile. You got really nice eyes as well.
Oh, I see. I didn't even have to ask you. I feel like you actually are softy.
Why'd you
Even
say
though-
that?
I don't know. You've literally complimented me so much since I got here.
Yeah, you look good.
I didn't expect.
what
I
I
didn't
mean?
expect it. You know what I mean?
Everything's nice. I see the baby hairs. Everything's nice. I like that. I'm a connoisseur.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to the ladies' hair,
Do
I'm
you
a
take
connoisseur.
care of yourself as well?
I take care of myself, but like I notice things like makeup, hair, and all that, and your thing is proper. I like that.
Aw, thank you.
You get me? I like that.
But do you know what I've not like? What I didn't like that you've not done though? You've not actually asked me about myself.
Mad thing.
Like what I do.
But you're meant to be
what am
convincing
I-
me you're not a clout chaser.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No, that means if you are not interested in people, how can you attract real people?
So
You need
I'm
to
glad
act-
you said that.
Do you know what I mean? You need to actually dig deep as well. You can't just put
I'm
that
about to dig real
responsibility on
deep. I'm
someone
about to dig
else.
real deep. So I saw something about you talking about guys going down on you. Let's dig deep. What's that about? What's that about?
I forgot the preview, man. I forgot the effing preview. This is her, isn't it?
We've done the CRB check.
Oh really?
Yeah, we do the CRBs here. We gotta make sure you are who you are.
I can't lie. Like,
Yeah, as soon as
if
she said what she's about to say, it's just a getting up thing, fam. You know what I'm saying? Nice to meet you. You know, like Philip, you know what I'm saying? When he's on Does the Shoe Fit and them thing there, fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nice to meet you. Wish you the best in life. But this is not for me, fam. I'm going about your business.
you're doing a thing with someone and they don't go down on you, it doesn't make sense to me.
What do you mean? Like you need it's a
Yeah, like it's a criteria. Like you definitely have to.
so you need to suck the pussy off the bone and that. Is that what you're
Yeah, I don't, especially if you're
Oh,
like,
that's not what we were talking about. She was chatting about the party, fam.
open
You know what I'm
sector as
saying?
well.
saying? So you do
That's what
And,
I'm talking about, fam.
Eating the BUDWA,
Exactly. That's the problem.
BUDWA, so you done
That's the problem.
maybe, yes.
big man thing. Is there a lot
And
of
man, them don't just be eating out any gal, fam. You can't just be meeting out. You can't just be meeting one gal and then all of a sudden you're going down it, fam. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that, fam. You know what I'm saying?
prepping that? Like what's that like? What's the plan?
You're asking me. I feel like you're like sexually.
I just want to know what you're on.
I actually went on a show, Sex Clinic, and I learned
Oh,
a
you
lot
went on a
from
sex
that.
clinic?
Yeah, because I like to talk about sex because I want to have good sex in my life. Like, I want to die.
When you say you want to sex, everything in order, like, anything in order? Any lingering issues, bruv, that we need to know? Anything that might give me... That's what I'm just saying.
I don't have anything. No, I went there because they see my personality and they were like, oh, you seem like cheerful, and I will say things because why not? Do you know what I mean? We like sex, so why can't we talk about it? So that's the vibe, and they kind of needed someone on the show like that.
I wanted to retract, bro, because she literally said, I like good sex, something, then said, when I die, what do you want to do before? That's what I need to know, bro. What do you want to do before you die? Like, what I'm going in there? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the correlation there. We went from sex to dying, you get me? Like, big jump.
A lot of folds, it looked a bit disturbing. And one time they had a dude there, he had his piece out, I was having a chicken and bacon sandwich, bruv, and he had smegma on his thing, put me off my dinner.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with an issue anyways. That's a bit embarrassing as well.
So let me ask you this though. Have you ever caught anything in the past?
No. I'm very like into protection. And this is why I went to sex clinic as well, because just knowing more about sex, like obviously I already know about safe sex, but just the things that you should be doing, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes people don't even know about you can get herpes from sucking dick. Like some people don't even know that. Do you know what I mean? It's just having more knowledge about sex in general, not just the pleasure, because I wanted to know more about the pleasure as well. I love pleasure, but the safe side of it as well.
So these days you gotta be careful. These days I wear a hazmat suit. I don't be bitches with no. I'm literally I wear an outfit on and a jacket.
Oh, you're saying?
Yeah, with some Wellington boots, everything.
I didn't think you would be though, because you just seem like you'd fuck anything.
Nah, bruv. These days you gotta be careful.
So you'd fuck anything, but you're safe?
No, I don't fuck anything. But even when I trust the thing, I don't trust them. You put your willy in.
Did you say you fucked a crackhead before?
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but you didn't know though.
I didn't even know she was all prim and proper, and then she started moving mad.
To be honest, there's nothing wrong with a crackhead. They're just humans as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just someone that's had a bad life.
Yeah, addicted to a mad substance though, bro. Yeah, bare people have bad lives. You don't tend to fucking crack, blood.
You gotta be careful, blood. These days you put your willy inside and you get alopecia, bruv. Start getting nosebleeds.
And that's another thing why I don't like people in the limelight, because they're not careful.
I feel like you got...
Furthermore, yesterday I was at an interview, blood. Was at the train station going home, and then there was just some Asian dunny just randomly chatting about what do you call it, cocaine and them thing there. Mum was like, yeah, run out innit, blood, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to buy some more, and I don't even have any more. I'm like, big man, do you like the people just go chatting about coke and illegal substances just willy-nilly? Just I'm talking. He was, and the thing is, he couldn't sit down. He was walking here, then walk there, then stroll to here, then walk there. You know, like when the hamsters like pinging off a room and them thing there, fam. Like them cartoon show. That's exactly what he was doing. Just chatting about lines of cocaine with the mandem and them thing there, fam. I'm like, bruv, you need to chill out.
The receipts. What's the receipts?
You need to chill out, bro.
Last is that I know
in white man ends as well.
Some of my friends that have been there and caught stuff, and
are they with us right now? They're okay. They're not.
No, they're okay. Obviously, the sexual STDs can be cured.
But there's some that can't though, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some gifts that keep on giving, bro.
That's true. That's true.
What's the freakiest thing you've done?
I don't want to disclose my freakiness.
No, that's fine. How about a guy then? With a guy,
yeah, she's
you want your guy to be
way out of pocket. Yeah. For a fact.
How freaky though?
I'm down for whatever. Like
you like tying him up and things, pegging man and that.
Oh, pegging. Oh, I don't know about that.
What's your thoughts on
pegging is a bit too much. Just
you think he's a pussy or if you do that?
I think he's a bit.
What the hell is pegging anyway, fam? Is it when you take that? What is it, like a wooden thingy-majig and you just that's spooky, fam. I can't even lie to you.
Gay, like do you know what I mean?
Shout out to the LGBT community, bro.
There's nothing wrong with gay.
I'm also associated that with the older white men still. I can't lie to you, fam. But you know what I'm saying? My name in the hood, but undercover about issues as well, fam. So I wouldn't be surprised. But
but I'm not into. Do you know what I mean? I'm into straight men.
Don't know.
People are doing so much. Like, you know about the Dubai porta potty?
No, I don't. Explain it to me.
Oh my.
Cassila, why are you coming?
God, you don't know about it?
No, what is that?
Basically, it's been disclosed that influencers are flying to Dubai and they're being made to, for men, rich men to shit in their mouth. And then...
For real?
Yeah, there's a video that went viral.
Name names. I don't know them. It was just a random influencer, and apparently they offered them like 30k. 30k.
Would you?
They're getting 30k for that. That's a mad
Would
thing.
you do that?
Now I know some gal that would love to do that. Mad thing, change their life. Yeah, that's a mad thing. So what they doing there? They'll go in there and get some Mr. Whippy on them and that. Like.
Yeah, just open your mouth and then they'll. In the video, like it even makes her eat it. So it was like she ate the.
Okay, we're not doing
so you
this,
like
man.
a guy to eat?
Definitely.
How does that feel like to you?
It's what's good? Like, what do you mean? Someone is eating you out. Like,
So is that on your checklist? Like you must eat the barty and that?
yeah.
100%.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're not open to it yet, we can build it. But I would
We're not building shit, fam. We're not even gonna get there.
like you
We're
to
not
be there
getting there.
already.
So would you eat his barty?
There's a whole roadblock right there, fam, and we're never removing it, fam. That off limits.
What?
Would you eat his barty? So that's a no for you.
I could.
See, I rate that. You're
To
honest.
be fair, I've never had a man ask me.
If he did, would you be like, that's a bit zesty, cuz where you going with this?
No, not really, because everyone has their G spot there. So I can understand you wanting
You wouldn't peg a man, but you'd eat a man's.
it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want it, so
What are you looking for in terms of a relationship?
I'm looking for someone that's good looking, someone that takes care of their looks. It seems like
So is that very important to you?
yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, uncles always come for me, and I'm like, I'm not being funny, yeah? You don't even go to the gym. You don't even get a trim. Like, look at me. The reason you want me is because I spend a lot of money on my makeup. I spend money on my hair. Like, I go to the gym. Do you know what I mean? I spend a lot of money to look this good. So who do you think you are that you could just come to me and then you're like, oh yeah, I want you? It's like, no, go and take care of yourself.
So looks good, how about money?
I like money too, but I don't
It's
expect
little.
things that I can't do from a man. So I like money. So
I was saying that
like
at first,
money.
fam. You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying?
lie, like if I work hard, like I do a lot for money. Like I work full time, I invest. If I'm then with a man that doesn't really care about money, I'm gonna get frustrated. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Because I want a guy that can show me other ideas to be like, oh, you got this property. How about we go into commercial properties? How about do you know what I mean? I want someone
What
to.
if he's like, babes, I'm just selling weed, like it's...
Oh no, I can't. I work in the legal sector. I'm a trainee solicitor, so.
So
I can't.
you could help me bust case, is that what you're trying to say? That's what you're saying right now.
Do you know how many times I've heard that?
So this is what I want to ask you though. You said looks is important. So you would date a guy that's good looking and broke over a guy that's fat and butters with bare money.
I actually would, because I would be sick. Because if I could do a guy that's not good looking and has got money, I would have a sugar daddy. Because why not? Do you know what I mean? Like, I look good. Like, I know you want me.
So what's your biggest turn off when it comes to that though?
It's the belly.
The belly, the uncle belly.
Uncle
That's the
belly.
thing, because that's a 50-50. Some women like the gut, and there's other women that don't.
Just
You know
not
what I'm saying?
getting a trim. So disgusting. Like,
So that's
how
an
can you...
ultimate red
Nah, the
flag.
chim I definitely understand. The chim I definitely understand.
Yeah, massive belly.
So if he's got bare money, he's like, yo babes, man, I could take you to Dubai, fly you out. I just got a belly.
Nah, I've had that though. That's the thing. I've had men literally offer me money, like I will fly you out, and I'm like, but I have to actually suck something. I need to. They expect you to do something.
What do they want you to suck though?
I mean, no one's flying you out for free, are they? Let's be real. Like when you get there, you probably have like a gang members like.
They're trying to pass the ball in that.
Do you know what I mean? They're probably trying to do some madness. You probably have like 3 men waiting for you, and then.
So you're not on that.
No.
I respect
I actually,
that.
when I have sex, it's because I want to. I never want to be paid for sex.
Have you got brethren that will do that?
Of course.
We're gonna put their name in the credits so the men them that want to reach out to them, if they want their.
Why are you so bothered though? Like sometimes that works for people. Do you know what I mean? Like uncles going for girls that want money, it works for them.
No, I agree, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
I think anybody should do whatever they want to do with their nanny. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel like it should be up for sale. I feel like people should do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It's their body, their choice.
But do you judge them?
Yeah, 100%, bruv.
See, that's so bad though. You shouldn't judge them. It's just.
Not necessarily, blood. It's because people go out here, do the absolute mazzoline, and then want to live a normal life. You can't live a normal life. Sorry, hun, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's her name, blood? Riley Reid and them thing there, porn star and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Being run through, doing all kinds of something, blood. Then when you get into the latter stages of your life and them thing there, having youths, now all of a sudden you want to live a normal life. I'm sorry, but that don't work, blood. But that's my whole point. People don't think about the consequences that come after that, fam. You know what I'm saying? They're only thinking about what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying, beforehand, all the benefits and them thing there, fam. But don't think, okay, so when I'm actually want to stop doing this and actually want to live a normal life, settle down, how is that actually going to look for me, fam? Same thing with Kim Kardashian, blood. You know what I'm saying? We already know how she is, how she got to where she is. Next thing you know, her son's watching one of her, you know what I'm saying, movies and them thing there, blood. You know, and now all of a sudden she's distraught, blood, in absolute distress. Like, come on now, you got to know the consequences as well.
I'm not being bad,
You know what I'm
bruv.
saying?
Like,
Too many people got head first in situation and don't know what it entails, fam. You
If
know
you
what I
just
mean?
went Dubai and
that's
then
the
it's dropping
problem.
Mr. Whippy on you, bruv. I'm not wifing you, bruv. It's just not gonna happen in life. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look you in the face. These times some man's poo-poo's been all over your bottom lip.
But
That's
what
a
if
mad life.
She buys you a nice whip with that.
A nice whip.
Yeah, like your girl done that, gone to
No,
Dubai.
bruv.
But then that's
no.
means it was paid for in poo-poo money, bruv.
That's
I don't know, bruv.
exactly,
I feel like
bruv.
low-key, when she looks in the mirror, there's gonna be a lot of demons there, bruv. And it's a bit
And there's
mad.
gonna be a thing that you're actually kissing in them thing there, fam.
don't
Like,
want that.
come on now, man.
Demon, what
Yeah,
you
there's demons, bruv. And you know when you beat, yeah, the energies transfer, bruv.
Yeah,
Your man's mental must be affected by that, bro. Ain't no way that someone's using your mouth
Do you
as
know
a
what I've
toilet
always
and
thought?
you
Do you
don't get
think these
affected by that.
Women only want you because you're funny.
I'm not even that funny, bruv. Women
You're
like me.
hilarious.
Now
What
women
do
like
you
me because I'm
mean?
buff. That's really what it is.
You actually think that?
I'm mad buff.
Wow, I like your energy.
I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Like literally, you see, I was broke for years and I never had no peas, and I was just getting bare gal.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So really and truly, it was probably a mix of the looks and the personality, bruv. But I was quite
Like your
quiet.
confidence. Like you can tell you're the type, like you have no money in your bank account, but you will tell a rich man to sit down.
No, of course, bruv. You get me. Sky's the limit. You get me? Like
I
there's,
think that's what women want though. They just want a confident guy.
depends, innit? Because these days people want peas now, bruv. That's why we're here doing the love or money thing. You get me? If I had like $1,000 right now, and I just put it right here, yeah? And I said you could have this money right now.
Okay.
Are you choosing that or are you choosing love? What would you choose?
If I was in love with someone, I'd definitely go for like the love.
So that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, of course. Like I've never experienced love, and I think it's quite sad.
That's a bit mad. You've never experienced love, so you've just been f***ing this whole time. That's what you've been doing. That's what it sounds like.
What can I say? I like a good sex.
So the nanny's just been on a lease and finance. So
No, I've been in relationships, but I don't know. Maybe because I don't understand love.
What do you mean?
I don't think I understand this whole being with someone forever. Like, I've never been obsessed with someone. And
Never in your life. So a man's never given you the good willy and you're just obsessed with him.
As I'm saying, you don't need to understand that, fam. Once you meet the right person, you know what I'm saying, it all comes into play. You just haven't met that person.
No,
yet,
I
fam.
could
You know what I'm
never
saying?
get obsessed because of, like,
So you've just
come on,
been
there's so
getting
many
dead then?
everywhere. No, I get good sex. I get good.
But you've never been stigmatized as nothing in your life.
No, because any guy that's giving me good sex are crazy.
What do you mean? What do you mean by crazy?
Oh my God, I don't even want to like go into it. Like, I've had some guy, literally, we've done a thing, and then he's showing up in front of my mom's house, trying to sell his car in front of my African mom's house.
What do you mean this guy? I can't boot sale. What do you mean?
And the funny thing is, he's not even, like when you see him on social media, you think he's them rich man because he's got drip, like he's got like tattoos everywhere. He's a big guy. And then...
Sounds like he's kind of known. Is he kind of known? Is he kind of famous? Sounds like he is.
I wouldn't think, he's not that famous.
You're rubbing
He's
your
not
eye
that
like he is.
famous. He's not, nah.
How many followers he got?
He's got about 100 and something K.
He's not really unpopular. That's quite a popular man.
Yeah, it's not.
I reckon if we did our due diligence, we could find him.
Why are you trying to get the tea?
I'm just saying. Tell me something else that turns you on though. Give me another turn on for you.
I guess eating me out.
So that's really, I feel like
What's
this is a
with
really
this woman
important
and
thing
this?
for you.
Yeah.
Why is it so important? What if a guy, literally everything's perfect, yeah? Like you lot, the moments come, yeah? Got you all naked and then he's kissing on the belly, working his way down and he's like, nah babes, man, not really eat pork
I
and
don't
that, you
really
get me,
do
bro.
that,
Man's
yeah.
vegan now, you get me? He's not on that. What are you saying in that moment?
I literally just tell him like, I got a problem. I try and teach her. I've had it before because a lot of black men, they think it's this, like, it's cool to say, I don't eat, like.
You think they're lying?
Yeah.
No, this guy, see, this is not the pussy isn't the problem. It's the batty, fam. That's where the problem lies, bruv. You get, that's where the problem lies. Because she keeps saying this thing like she's talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the kitty cat. That's not what she's talking about. She's talking about the, you get me, blood. That's not what we have a problem with. That's, you know what I'm saying, everyone's accepted that now, fam, blood. It's the other
of
part,
course,
fam.
a lot of them
You know
are
what I'm saying, going further down and
I
them
think
thing
it's
there.
because society is kind
That's
of
where
like,
the problem is.
it's deemed disgusting to do it. So they feel like they have to say it. I don't do it, or I can only do it with different types of women, but...
What do you mean different types of women? What does that
Because
mean?
they say like, maybe because you're not at that wifey stage, yeah.
Oh yeah, got you.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, I can only do it when at your wifey. And it's like...
Ah, you think
no.
that's bullshit?
Yeah, I think, no, sorry, if we're going to have sex and you want me to on it, then you're going to have to go down there and eat it like a goosey soup. Like, do you know what I mean? It's an exchange. Do you get what I mean?
See, women, they say they want a guy that's honest with them from the jump.
Yeah.
So if a guy just told you, yo, babes, man, just want to beat, bruv, that's all I want to do. Would you prefer that honesty? over to someone that was just not telling you what it was?
Yeah, of course.
If he was honest with you, would you beat?
I mean, if I was into him, why not? Like, if Trey Songz said to me, I'm trying to beat, I'm like, okay. Open sesame.
So why Trey Songz though? Why Trey Songz?
Because he's buff.
So does that mean, let's say like Anthony Joshua and that came through, and he was
Yeah.
like, yo babes, man wants to smash, what are you saying?
We're opening it different directions.
You're busting it wide open.
Yeah, but the thing is though, when he's actually locked in, he doesn't get a trim, so that might be a no. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
because have you seen Anthony Joshua, like, really?
So look,
And it's not even just his looks, it's the person that he is, like the confident, ambitious, like everything about him is a turn on.
So I gotta ask you, before we wrap up this beautiful date, have you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I have. I feel like literally, I just got to be myself, and I didn't really expect you to be like this. Just
that's
so
a good thing, then.
chilled and so like the compliments, I didn't expect it.
Of course, you got to compliment a beautiful person.
Oh,
so you
I
look good, you
appreciate
made an
that.
effort, so I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Great time getting to know you.
Yeah.
You get me? I've had a great time with you, understanding you a bit more. You get me? Building to the next bit.
Yeah.
You get me? I love that.
No, I appreciate that. And you know how you always plug your stuff? I need you to say Unleash Podcast out on all platforms.
Big man thing, how much you paying me for that? You say it. Look at the camera and plug your thing.
Unleash Podcast out on all platforms.
Big man thing.
No, I rate that so much about you. I love that.
So after this
Furthermore,
date,
wasn't
what you say?
Castillo dissing all these little podcasts and them thing there, fam? He's basically chatting about you, love. I can't even lie to you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Though? You don't really rate it. Still,
Love or
yeah,
cut, what would you choose?
You seem more flirty and stuff, but I'm like, you could just be just the way you are. And you could not be on it, because I don't want to look like bread as well. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm like on it, and then he's like,
But we shall see.
we'll see.
We'll see. But thank you so
see.
much. It's been a great date.
It's been lovely.
It's been lovely. Get back safe. Done now.
Thank you.
Big man thing. I was feeling the date, you get me? She was looking all nice and that, but you never know, bruv. Sounded a bit clouty, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Not gonna lie. What do you think about black people? No, I'm just joking. I'm taking a bit. I try and mess you up. I'm not gonna do that. Man, I can't argue with gal. Then it's like, I feel like if I'm doing that, then next thing I gotta be on RuPaul's Drag Race, bruv. Arguing with gal and that.
Someone on Instagram, he called me a slapper.
What's his Instagram so we can tell him to suck his mum, bruv?
Anyway, I like the black girl better than I thought, fam. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a no-go though, fam. You know what I'm saying? Castillo definitely got to say no to that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, the eating the body thing, yeah, I'm never getting onto that. You know them people that be like, oh, maybe when I'm older. No, it's never happening. Anyway, it's been your boy Jazzman and Jazz at MLC Njies. And I'm out here in the big people, man.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But for bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in the league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax.